Today I'll be playing Grace. Grace is a fast-paced game with a ton of mechanics and enemies. I'll be playing single player. Sorry if you hear background noise in my mic throughout the video, and my creaky ass chair. I hope you guys enjoy the video in general. It's gonna be really fun, and probably gonna be my biggest video yet, because all my other videos are shit, and probably gonna private the other ones and stuff. Almost most of the things here and there. But yeah, this is Editing Avery. Hello. I haven't recorded the video yet. I'm just recording this for now. Like, by the way. Thank you. And I hope you like the video. Hello, people! Okay, so now that Editing Avery is done speaking, let's get in the video. I'm level 228. Sorry if I'm sound a little shaky. I've had a lot of caffeine today and I'm kind of jittery right now. You know. So I'll probably edit this a whole shit ton. It'll probably be a lot of fun, actually. I'm going to start putting more effort into my content. I currently have the traits Null Dive, Dome Head, Fist of Steel, Goober Cookie, Steel Toad, and Synth Sense and Cog. And these three are my things I've equipped for my items. We'll snap time and stuff. And I have a lot of enemies. Okay, let's do this. Sorry if you hear various sounds throughout the video. I can't really do much about it. Waiting on getting a better setup eventually. Hopefully by Christmas I'll have a better setup. But nothing's guaranteed. It's Carnation. Very fun entity. The goal in this game is to just be as fast as possible and get to the end of the level as fast as possible. And survive the entities. You choose modifiers. You get notes for every entity. You step in this little pressure plate. The level starts. And you try to get the fuck out of there. There's a lot more to the gameplay than other spots, but I'll get into that later in a separate part of the song. For Carnation, you go under the little yellow areas, which is kind of obvious. I'll tell you. I'll probably die several times, but I'll let you do that. Not the best of this. So, Carnation is mildly fast, but it depends on the pace of the other. So, we shouldn't have that much trouble. Very easy level. I'm not going to add any modifiers for this specific portion of the gameplay. Just pure raw gameplay of these specific traits and community skins and stuff like that. Slide is upcoming. Don't look at slide. So you won't get the effect. If you get the effect twice, you die. That also includes if you get hit by slight, Heed will kill you. He is the opposite of slide. If you don't look at slide, he will kill you. I'm not going to get into any of the drama that's been happening, and as a creator from now on, was fairly limited for dumbass content. As a creator, I will refrain from talking about drama unless it's a story video. So, this is more about the mechanics of the game. Alright, let's see my percussion real quick. There's trait charms, keys, documents, visions, and super keys in skin cans and crowns. And levels, of course. You have to have levels to get all these. here. Wait. What do you want? Slight. Ooh, slight fish. Watch. Get to the side as fast as possible. Even if it doesn't show that it's about to come up, just do it anyways. You will die to slugfish most of the time, loading your water as fast as you do. I died all the time. Elkman. When you see Elkman, you want to get behind the surface or get under the surface where it can't see you. And then it'll go away. Sometimes, on different occasions, it won't actually attack you, it'll just wave at you. It's friendly. Slugfish, its indicator isn't like carnations. You would expect it to take a while. But no. Slugfish's indicator is, like, the second you see it, just get to the side as fast as possible. If you get stuck in the door, well... I'm not going to recover the time. Again. Watch this. See? That's super fast. Alright, we level up. 3 more levels until we can get documents and visions. And then 9 more levels until we can get a trait charm. And then 19 more levels until we get a super key. Levels in this game are not like other games like A-Sims and stuff. Levels in Grace are a little bit different. Your XP, you don't have to get a certain amount more of XP. It's always 100 XP, which is why you'll see so many people with tons of levels. I'm currently like level 20 something. Oh yes. See, that's how you do it. Canceling the project, and I'm pretty sure it's made a good service. So, that's pretty cool. It means we'll have a ton of person. It's like, whenever Gorilla Tag went open source. I was like, there are gonna be some big games with some really good games. But I'm hoping that Alright, 2 more levels until we get a document, and 8 more levels until we get a trait charm. These are domains. Litany's domain, Sorrow's domain, and Carnation's. Sorrow's, let's be real, it's actually the easiest out of all of them. Carnation's the second hardest, and Litany's is the hardest. Don't let anyone tell you that Litany's the easiest, because Litany is hell. Sorrow is the easiest shit ever. This song's a banger. Hopefully I don't get copyright for this. Just like... white borders. The white borders themselves, you just have to grab the water at a certain period of time. These borders, 50%. The white borders, see how it runs your sand cannons? It won't kill you necessarily unless you're super low. Okay, I died. So, that happens with the fish itself. It only locks onto you for a few seconds. I beat it 6 times. What I want is... What I really want it'll give you sound you can buy it and also there's a lot of the effects that just give you I used to buy some not instant regain. It takes a few seconds. So if you time it right with the it'll refill itself. That is... Sorry, this is the part of the video where I'm just gonna go out and say this. Even if you think that... Even if you don't like the developer of Grace for the drama that happened, don't go and harass people who make videos on it, please. In general, just don't harass people, period. Just have your own opinions, and it's whatever. I'll probably spend at least until S+ to the power of 8, if I can make it there. Okay. Ooh, God! So, God is always watching over us and it's giving us messages. Oh yeah. So, in this game mode, you have to use the power of wall climbing until you can't no more. Keep jumping until something funny happens. And something funny does indeed happen. If you would like to know more, just look on the sex offender registry. Because this guy that we're about to see in a minute, he likes touching my buns a lot, and I'm a minor. So, therefore, I bet he's on the registry. So, yeah. Just search up funny guy that happens whenever you touch the crack and whenever you step on the crack and break your mama's back. And he should be on there. So, pretty much I have a whole thing of blue emojis now. I literally downloaded 70 of them in the meantime while I stopped recording Grace. I should have went canonically through the game modes, but you know. Because it means Zen happens first, then it's Grace and Retrieve. And then I think Mayhem last. I don't think Mayhem has a canonical spot. Grace is kind of like meant to, I think, represent real life and the Bible and stuff, so. And atoning for your sins. And also a little bit of Adam and Eve. But that is included in the Bible, so. Yes, you can technically do this, but who does that whenever you could just infinitely hop on the walls? If you're wondering why I'm looking at the doors from behind, there is a reason for it. We just haven't gotten there yet. It's the step when you step in the crack and break it on his back thing. Oh yeah, watch the sec. So, I'll probably do some things in the gameplay to, like, in the video editing to spice the gameplay up. Because there's not a lot of speaking or anything, because I'm not really talking to anybody right now. So, I imagine that I will probably add, like, a bunch of funny effects and, like, vibrating sound effects and just videos that I have on my hard drive that I just collect for fun, like, videos that I'm never end up making. But I think that this is a great start to my channel's rebirth, pretty much. So I guess at the end I'll give an introduction to who I genuinely am. Not a lot of people do that. Bro. In Zen mode, you're not really accomplishing anything. So I think I'll probably stop at S+ whenever the game starts spicing up. Or at least S++. Somewhere in that general area. I'll probably end up skipping through most of this part of Zen, because there's not much that Zen genuinely has to offer, but it's very good for parkouring. quick stop to see how many levels we need. Ooh, 2 levels till we get a Trade Charm. Okay. Ooh, did I hear I heard the noise. Here's where the fun starts. Wall hop. Smack it. Okay. Huh? Alright, so I have the bug. I think Mayhem and Grace the Evil deserve their own video.
Sacred study style. Pristine.
I will not go much in depth on Reprieve. I think Reprieve deserves to be in the separate video or continuation where I become Grace. Because all this is being recorded in one night and edited in one night. And I've never done anything like this, so it'll probably be a pain in the ass to edit this anyways, so I'm more stuff than you do. No offense. If you have to lose that, just comment. Alright, this is the last thing that we're gonna do. We're gonna do Doppel. This is probably a fun time to mention that Reprieve has a parrying function. Doppel's really funny to parry. Just thought I'd mention it. A lot of the entities are like just really fun to parry. Yeah, you stop. You notice at the top I have a timer. It's not a timer until the round ends and I instantly die, actually. No, it's a timer until I think Goatman comes in and tries to touch my butt. Right. And that is Reprieve. I want to end this video off with a note. If you are going through mental hardships, talk to the people you care about. Don't hide it from them. My message probably won't get into anyone, but I want people to know that there's always another way out than suicide. But in times of need, the people who care about you are the people you need to keep, okay? Now, I guess usually the other YouTubers, like other YouTubers would be like, oh yeah, well, this is the outro to the video, I hope Grace gets better or something. I'm not gonna be like that. Instead, I'm gonna leave it off at it won't. But that's okay. Not everything's perfect. Our life isn't perfect. Shit, I'm not perfect, okay? But, with that out of the way, I am Avery. I am now a YouTuber. I was before, but barely. I'm a low poly modeler. I have a ton of friends online stuff. You'll see them in some of my clips on Metal. My Metal username is Avery69. Funny number. I am very friendly. If you want to talk to me anytime in my comments, just comment down. It's fine. If I accidentally turn the comments off, well, shit. But have a good day. That's mainly the reason why I recorded this video. Because if it reaches anyone, I want them to know that I care. Okay? Even if I don't know you. There's always going to be someone who cares about you. Peace.